Hey, you guys. Thank you for joining us. This is Tomii Trill TV. Y'all have okay, you guys have joined me on season 5, episode 6. I'm very happy to be here. I'm glad that you guys have joined me. I'm live, so if y'all can hear me, tap in. It's Tomii Trill TV, keeping it real with Tomii Trill. I appreciate y'all for being here. We're going to talk about the power of the pussy. And, hey, I want y'all to give me y'all advice. I want you guys to give me how you feel. I want you guys to tap in. That's why I'm doing this live now. So, we just going to see what happens. Now, I want you guys to start off by, you ladies and anybody that's listening, start off by positive self-talk. Now, when you think about positive self-talk, all you have to think about is, what do I need to believe in order for me to be great? So, those are some things that I need you guys to open your mind and think about. Now, what do you need to believe in order for you to be great? So I'm going to give you guys a few things. I'm going to talk about the power of the pussy just a little bit. I'm going to have a whole total talk about it. But, you know, if you're on here on Anchor, you're going to get the extended version. But if you are on Spreaker, then you'll get the shorter version. So, one thing I want you guys to know is that it takes 66 to 365 days to change your mindset and to evolve. I was taught that it takes 28 days to change a habit or to make a habit or whatever it is. But it takes 66 to 365 days to change your mind and to evolve. So a lot of us have a lot of stress going on. A lot of us have a lot of everything going on that's not helping us. And one thing that will help you when you get stressed and get pushed into a corner or whatever, take 6 deep breaths so you can relax your fight or flight mode mechanism. We just learning how to just be more receptive and better people, and just better human beings. And this season, y'all, we talking about Lilith. So we've been talking about Lilith. If you guys haven't heard about Lilith, then you can tap into some of my other podcasts for this season. This is episode 6. So episode 1 through 5, we spoke about Lilith. Lilith was possibly Adam's first wife. She was cut from the same cloth as Adam, pretty much risen from the dirt. She didn't want to be submissive, so she left the land that Adam was living on. I mean, not Adam, but Adam was living on, and she went out to do her own thing. People looked at her crazy and talked about her crazy, and she decided to leave because she did not want to submit to Adam. She didn't want to do the missionary position. So Adam talked to God and said that she would not get beneath me. And she said that, why should I get beneath you? I am equivalent to you. So they created Eve to be more docile and more submissive. And Eve was not created from the same cloth as Adam. She was not Adam's equal. She was Adam's helpmeet. She was made from Adam's rib. So that's where we're going with this. And I want you guys, if you don't know of Lilith, then you should research her. Tap into your, she's a sexual goddess. She's a dark goddess. Like I said, she's the goddess of sexuality. All right, so that's who Lilith is, and she could possibly be Adam's first wife. That's what makes me think that polyamory is, or polygamy, or whatever it is, that, you know, not having one wife or one husband is just coming from history. But people do a lot of things because they are selfish and they don't want to share, whatever the case is. It's like, you don't own nobody, no way. What you mean share? It's not your possession to have to share. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on going, you guys. I made a little boo-boo on Anchor, so we're not gonna have such a long podcast on Anchor, you guys. I cut it off at about 5 minutes, which wasn't cool, but it is what it is. So what we're gonna do is talk about living in abundance. We're going to talk about the fact that our body is keeping up with our life's purpose. You know, you just want to be healthy and whole. And, you know, you want to keep yourself accountable. You want to start with baby steps when it comes to stepping into your divine energy. That's what we're talking about, your divine feminine energy. A lot of men have femininity too. Most men have femininity as well, but you know, they don't feel like femininity is what they want to be. So pussy power is a woman's empowerment, her brand, her focus, her holistic betterment, her culture. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. The ego drives you. And a woman's pussy is her ego. Okay. You know, it's held by women and it's inherently feminine qualities. So it's a sexual allure. So that's what I mean when I say pussy power, the power of the pussy. It starts with self-care. There's a lot of things that we have that are powerful that we do not tap into. So, we talked about, changing yourself and everything like that. And, of course, a lot of us are not tapped into our goddess energy. A lot of us are not, full within ourselves. A lot of us haven't tapped into our dark side as well. And a lot of times you don't have to tap into your dark side, but I'm just tapping in. Now, with women, of course, when you are beautiful, you are equivalent to a rich man. So take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Beauty is not only what it is that you look like. Beauty is how you take care of yourself. Beauty is the time that you spend with yourself doing positive talk. Beauty is how you feel about yourself, you know? So a dusty man is equivalent to an insecure woman. So embrace your feminine energy and also embrace your masculine, because masculine is when you get up, get out, and get something, and when you hustle, and when you bring the bread home, and things of that nature. And feminine is when you're home and you're sitting there and you're receiving and you're being loved and you're creating, and you know, those are your feminine. That's your feminine power. There's a lot of other masculine powers and a lot of other feminine powers, but creating, receiving, you know, things of that nature are feminine qualities. Okay, so we're gonna try to establish a life of abundance, and that's why I speak of polyamory, because there's a lot of abundance in loving multiples. I don't mean sexually, so you guys can get that out of your head. Tomii Trill is polyamorous, but I'm not going out sexing everybody, you know what I mean? So there's a difference. So establish a life of abundance. One thing that you should listen to is an audiobook called The Laws of Human Nature. Now, the power of the pussy and how to get what you want is what life is about for a woman. You know, one of the things that you can do to get what you want and to control and to get, you know what I mean, like what you need and desire, because it's not gonna stop. Men are gonna continue to want the pussy, and women are continue to want the stability, and you know, the financial stability, the mental stability, the emotional stability. So hey, one hand washes the other. So one thing you can do is control your emotions. Okay, because if someone knows that your emotions are all over the place, they will play you for a fool. I'm not going to go into really, really long detail about these qualities in this podcast, because I did mess up my extended podcast and I'm going to have to add to it. But right now, I'm going to just continue on with this. The other thing that you can do is use your gut. Use your gut. Because your gut is what's going to tell you that this is right, this is wrong. Your gut is another one of your brains. You know what I mean? So your gut is where everything is going to tell you, fight or flight, good or bad, get out of here, whatever the case is, okay? He a good man, whatever. Respect your pussy, value your pussy. No pay, no play. You get what you want before you sleep with him. Or before you sleep with her. Before you get access to my pussy, you have to pay me this much attention. You have to do this much, because your pussy is worth whatever it is that you think is worth. You could say a number, say $1,000 if you think it's worth $1,000. Now, if I came up to you and said, "Hey, hot stuff, can I get that $1,000?" What are you gonna say? Because I say mine is worth $1 billion. So I don't give it to very many people, because a lot of people don't have billion-dollar qualities. And I'm not, they don't have to give me $1 billion per se, but they can. They don't have billion-dollar qualities, and I'm not giving it to everybody. So don't come up walking up talking about, let me get that pussy, if I can't say, let me get that $1 billion. You feel me? Those are just a couple of things, because the podcast is going a little bit faster. But your pussy is your power. No pay, no play. Nothing wrong with getting what you need from giving what other people need. Like, it's like fair exchange is no robbery. Don't let people make you feel like because you are a goddess and you have something that's worth more than everything else in the universe to give to a deserving recipient, that they don't let them make you feel like a hoe. Let them feel like a hoe, because like I said, an insecure woman is equivalent to a dusty, broke man. So if you are beautiful on the inside and you are secure and you know what you have and you strong in yourself, then that means you are worth $1 billion. Don't give yourself away for less than what you think you're worth. Because a person that's asking you for what, a man that's coming up asking you for things, they're probably not the man that you need. Because a man that wants to take care of a woman is a man that's masculine, and a man that's going to be able to work, a man that's going to be able to bring the bread home, a man that's going to be able to emotionally support you, a man that you can do all of these submissive things. Because if you do not get honored, then you should not be submissive. Submissive women are only submissive to men that honor them. So, don't think you a hoe if you don't want to give your stuff up for free, because you are worth $1 billion. So, like I said, if somebody come up and ask you, let me get that pussy, tell them, let me get $1 billion. Especially if they haven't earned anything or deserved anything, or, take care of you, make you feel good, happy, give you compliments, and all of that. I will be tapping back in. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Pussy is power, and a broke man is equivalent to a very insecure woman. A man that does not work, does not eat, and broke boys don't get no pussy.